Hello, YouTube folks. Welcome back for part 2 of my Dark Souls 2 experience. For the second time since I played through most of it on PS3. Anyway, as I said, I think I can get a shield. I can't remember. You know what? It doesn't take long. I'm just going to run through all these little tutorial things. Since I don't need to spend the time actually reading the tutorial messages, because I already know how to play, it's really not going to take me too much time to do that. Providing I don't accidentally get styled on because I'm tarting out too bad. Remember, kids, tarting out, not even once. I gotta... Oh. I need to... Jump controls. I almost killed myself there. Because I don't want to try... I like the Dark Souls 1 way of jump controls. They changed it for Dark Souls 2. I killed myself there the first time. Because I thought I was going to jump, but then I didn't. I really like this little piece of game design here, by the way. They put the ladder, like, there, and you could easily miss that. That's where you have to go to continue this. But then so you jump across, and then you see the ladder on your way. Like, I don't know, it's just a smart way of designing so that, like, you see the ladder to continue when you turn around. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. I don't have any kind of ranged weapons so I can shoot people from up here, but I can do my little jumping attack. Whoa. Running low on stamina here. I'm actually gonna hit. Alright. There we go. Not dying is always one of the most important parts of your gameplay experience. In pretty much any game, if at all possible, you should try and avoid being completely wrecked. Cracked eye orb. That's an item that can be used to invade other players' worlds and try and brutally slaughter them. That I probably won't use because I don't like being mean to people. I don't mind the PvP in this game. I just don't like brutally murdering people without their consent. I prefer my murder to be, yeah, I guess consenting. See you night, Odin. Too bad you have to go to bed so soon after I started streaming, but well, this will all be on YouTube if you want to check out later. Plus, I'll probably still be streaming when you get up, although, presumably you have stuff to do. Anyway, see you around. No! Stop that. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna heal myself before I drop down there. I seem to recall this is an area where you get kind of wrecked a lot. Like, I think there's quite a few... Yeah, that's right. Take a lot of damage. And there's a dude shooting arrows at me. Arrows that don't actually do much damage, but still... Okay, I guess... Get wrecked. Now, if I go down there, for one thing, that giant guy will completely murder me. How is the range combat? It's alright. I probably won't use it much. I'll use it. You'll see me use it a little bit later on, but mostly I do melee stuff. Anyway, if I go down there, I can get into a coffin, and that coffin will change my gender to female. And I did that on my first playthrough. I didn't realize that coffin trolls you so bad. Like, it doesn't tell you it changes your gender or anything. You just get in there for a while, and then when you come out, you're a woman. Unless you are already a woman, then you come out as a man. I don't know, it's just kind of funny. Much like in real life, when you just accidentally get gender reassignment surgery. Alright, well, that's the tutorial area done. I didn't get a shield. For some reason I thought I was going to, but I was wrong. Stream is still glitching out. I don't know why the stream is still glitching out. It should be fine now. I'm considerably upset about that. Nobody in my house is like torrenting or anything. It's just my ISP, I guess, fucking me over, which, you know, happens sometimes. Anyway, these messages left by other players. For those of you who don't know this game, I can leave my own messages, and I will. Try sadness. No. Now, look, guys, you got this all wrong. Praise the sun! No, I'm done. I'm done. Mars. Alright. Wow, this is a lot nicer than the PS3 version. You kind of walk out here on PS3 and you're just greeted by something really fucking blurry. I appreciate not the hyper blurry. I really like coming into Majula. It's just a nice feeling of, like, peace and safety and joy. What a peaceful, safe, joyous place. Let's light it up! I'm gonna see if I can... now... I'm just gonna do it... Can I just do this with my... Oh man, that's nice. I can just do that with my mouse now. I'm going to see... Actually, I can do this whole thing with my mouse in that case. If I can now... No, that's not quite what I wanted there. I'm gonna see if I can now leave these items behind. Oh, come on! Nope, okay, I guess the pre-order items are just gonna sit in my item box the whole game. Ah, well. The red mark in my inventory, that just means the item's equipped. So that I know what things are equipped. Hey, girl. Wow, you look a lot better in this version. All your textures... Nice.
Are you the next monarch?
Probably.
Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
No, Dunawars. You have unlimited inventory space in this game, so that's not a problem.
He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
Okay, so yeah, King Vendrick is the guy that pretty much sets up, like, there you go, that's the plot of the game. I have to go and kill the king and take his soul. If you want to know what the storyline of the game is, there you go.
Seek misery.
Always do, lady.
For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed.
I would skip this, but I figure you guys might want to. The dialogue.
Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
Okay.
Bearer of the curse. Seek soul.
Okay.
Seek the king.
That's the end of her dialogue tree. I just wanted to get through that so that I had all these options available. I'll come back to you in a little bit, lady. There's a couple of things around here that I wish to collect. Some items. Things. Stuff. Junk, if you will. So, the dealio I should probably equip my Estus Flask, is I now have this item, the Estus Flask, which is a healing item that refills every time I rest at a bonfire. These life gems are one use only. I kind of like... Let me equip my... Right, I don't actually have the yellow soapstone, or white soapstone yet. Any case, fuck this rock! And every time I find one of those Estus Flask shards, I can increase my total count of Estus Flasks that I will be carrying in between each bonfire. If I go and talk to Lady Girl, the Emerald Herald. Let's see what this person had to say. Indeed.
Bearer of seek thing, lest this...
Upgrade my Estus Flask. Here you go. Okay, now I have 2 Estus Flask. Yes, good. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else around here I particularly needed to do. I'm going to go up here and talk to this bro. Actually, let's have a look at... Jeez. 1.9 million deaths worldwide already, and I know that's only on the PC version because the count on PS3 is a hell of a lot higher. Yeah, that's a lot of people dying. Damn.
You're undead, aren't you?
Do I look undead?
You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here.
That is what I heard, yeah.
Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Don't lie to me, asshole. I can break the curse. I know I can. What does this message say? Be wary of wretch. I'll write that message. This guy is a wretch.
Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself.
My goodness, what a revolutionary philosophical idea.
Sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive. To walk this earth.
Well,
That's the real curse, right there.
that's a little bit...
Will never die.
That's a little bit negative of you, bro. There's no need to be such a negative Nancy.
Predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them.
Yeah, the Bloodstains intro is where another player died. If I touch the Bloodstain, I can see the last few moments of their death, or of their life, which can be useful sometimes, to see how people died.
Do you ever cry the journey of you'll face invaders from up if you need help? When you face danger,
Okay.
protection is yours.
Shush. I will join the Way of the Blue Covenant for the time being, because the ring he gives you is pretty alright early on.
That is all. People are weak. Let the scent.
I'm actually going to become a Blue Sentinel myself as soon as I'm able to, because I just think it's a pretty baller covenant. You get to help people. I like helping people. But for the time being, I'm just going to get this Covenant. So the deal with this Covenant is the ring gives me a little bit more HP. If I'm wearing the ring and I get invaded by, like, evil dudes... Actually, I'm not sure I have to be wearing the ring or not in this Covenant, but if I get invaded by evil dudes, somebody may come and help me if I'm lucky. Anyway, I don't need to do anything else here immediately. There are some other items in this area I could gather up. If I go over here and jump off this cliff and get some other items, and then I will continue on my journey. Morning Star and the Cleric's Sacred Chime, which I could use to cast pre-spells if I knew any pre-spells. And the good old binoculars. See what this bro had to say. Gorgeous view ahead. You know, it is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Let's move on. So... yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I'm just trying to remember which way is the way I actually want to go first. I think... Thank you. I know there's a chest there, but thank you anyway. I think this is the way I want to go. This is the way I'm going, so I hope this is the way I... Oh wait, no, this might lead to not... Because you unlock fast travel immediately in this game, it gets kind of easy to, forget where things actually are. This is apparently an illusory wall. Don't fuck with me, buddy! This is just a straight-up real wall. I think this is the way I wanted to go. If not, then I will have to backtrack. You can actually choose from a variety of directions to begin with, but one of them is considerably easier than others. Which is this way. Good. I could have gone the harder path first, which would let me get into the Covenant I want to be in a little bit sooner. But, I'm just gonna go through in not in that order. I'm gonna go through in this order, because it's just a little bit easier. No need to make the game harder for my... Actually, I was considering doing a Company of Champions or a Soul Level 1 run to make the game harder for myself, just for the fun of it. Is the reason why people do those things, but I decided not to, just because I haven't completely finished the game before. I like to do my first playthrough with kind of no restrictions. I'm going to play through this game more than once. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, and I like to do my first kind of run through with no restrictions, so I've decided not to join the Company of Champions and not to do SL1. But... Yeah, I think that was the end of that thought. There is no but. I'm done now. And the stream's still glitching out every now and then. The settings I'm using are normally fine. I guess my ISP is just feeling crappy today. You know, he's all like... I'm imagining my ISP as a guy. He's all like, man, fuck that TtC guy. He doesn't get a good connection today. Wow, I messed that up bad. I didn't die, but I messed up my little backstab. Alright, get wrecked, my friend. Getting moist. Yeah, so this sign, if I touch this, these white signs, I can summon other players into my world to help me. Which I'm not going to do right now. But I might do later. Nothing I want to do here at the moment, aside from unlocking the bonfire. If I die, I will respawn at the last bonfire I used. And you'll notice that after I use the bonfire, all the enemies respawn. Most of you guys probably already know this shit. I'm just trying to account for the possibility that people watching may not know the game. So, when I start talking about the game mechanics that you're already completely aware of, feel free to just turn off your mind if you are already aware of them. Man, this does look a lot better than the PS3 version. It's mostly the frame rate that I really care about. Like, I could deal with the graphics on PS3, but a lot of the areas, the frame rate was not super good. I get sad when the frame rate is bad in video games. Of course, you won't really be able to tell that the frame rate is much better on the video or on the stream, but I assure you, if you were playing it yourself, you'd be able to tell. I know. I'm just gonna have to take my word for that one, I guess. Oh good, a shield. Get erect, my son. Alright. Pick this up. Oh crap, I forgot about it. I forgot all about you! I can't get out of the way! Alright. Note to self, don't back yourself into a corner when dudes with axes are involved. Come at me, bro! I did completely the wrong attack. Alright. Alright. That was not... That's not a good beginning. I'm just gonna go back to the bonfire. Heal myself up here, because that went super badly. Man, the shaders look a lot better, like, when you get wet. Hey, bro. This is another player, this naked man here. Just chilling out by the fire. You can see other players a lot more clearly and a lot more often when you're near a bonfire than when you're not. Anyway, equipment. Yes. What? How is this? Wow, that's a really crappy shield, actually. I mean, that sucks, like, super, super hard. I'm still going to equip it. But what a piece of garbage. Is there any other items I want to have equipped at the moment? Nope. Nope. Let us move on with our journey after we rest. I'm a lot more used to playing with a shield than I am with doing this dual wielding thing. But this shield has really bad damage reduction. 60% damage reduction is absolute garbage. So I'm actually going to try not to rely on my shield too much. But I do have it there now if I happen to need it. Starting out pretty bad. This is going to be... I think this is going to be a little bit of a rough playthrough. This is the kind of game where you really need to focus. And I don't tend to focus so good when I'm doing my stream or my recording, because I try and have entertaining commentary. And that may make this a little bit difficult. Maybe I'll just have to learn to be better at talking and paying attention at the same time. I want to parry this guy. I fucked it up. Are you gonna come at me? No, he's just gonna stay there. That's fine. Look, I got wrecked pretty bad. I might go back to the... Yeah. How are we doing for time? Oh, yeah, wow. I need to end this YouTube part anyway, so I'm gonna head back here, where it will be nice and safe while I have to Alt-Tab and micro my stream. Okay, let me just end the YouTube part.